Hello, I'm Leslie Logan with OnlinePilatesClasses.com, and I want to talk about how you can actually use other Pilates props for an arm workout, not just some hand weights. So first of all, you need a magic circle. This one is by Balance Body. If you need anything from Balance Body or Contrology, you always look at our show notes for our fabulous links to get you a really awesome little discount. So what I like about the magic circle is that it can be used in a variety of different ways. I'm only going to show you some of them. You can get as creative as you want, but we're talking about the arms, so we're going to just talk about arms. So one of the things you can do this sitting on a bench. You can do it sitting on the floor. You'll place the circle slightly out in front of your hip. So it's just in front of your shoulder with a soft elbow, and then you press down. So this is actually getting all of the muscles around my shoulder blade and my lat to engage, which is really awesome. You're like, Leslie, that's not an arm workout. It is. Your lats are very integral into the movement of your arm. And so you want to actually make sure you're doing something like this. You'll do it on both sides. I like to do about 10. I even like to take my hand and place it where my lat is, make sure I'm engaging from the right spot, and I'm not leaning to push the circle down. If you find that you have a side that's stronger than the other, do that other side so that you can actually get some strength there. So go weak, strong, weak, right? Whatever side is the weaker side first. The next thing you can do is actually put on your shoulder. You can do this version sitting or standing. You'll place the heel of your hand on the circle. The other pad is on your shoulder, and you press down. You get a nice little bicep work here. You're also still connected to your lats. I actually feel muscles around my whole shoulder blade working. So a lot of stabilization's happening, plus a little bit of a bicep, right? And again, you'll do both sides. The next one you can do is a little more esoteric for those arms, but really important. So you place the pad behind your head, your hands inside the other pad, and you push your head into the pad, and your hands into the pad, and you're actually getting some triceps, some biceps, and some stabilization of your shoulder girdle. Plus you're working those neck muscles, which, by the way, if you've got shoulder issues, it's going to affect your neck. So you want to make sure that you're working your stabilizations and strengthening your neck at the same time, so you don't have those two things working together against you. The next thing you can do, I'm going to stand up for this one, is you place the magic circle behind your back. So it'll be here, fingers are long. I see a lot of people do this with funky, like T-Rex hands. Just keep the hands, fingers long, heel of the hands on there, and you're going to pulse the circle. So make sure your shoulders don't roll forward, pull them back. You'll pulse the circle. Notice that my circle's not really moving that much, but because I'm doing it from the correct places, I'm actually getting a lot of triceps in there, and again, some more shoulder stability, strengthening happening. The last exercise you could do with your arms I'm going to show you here today is just pulsing the circle all the way up and pulsing it all the way down. So we get now the front of our chest, some biceps, and you have to work your center so that as your circle goes up, your hips don't go forward. The circle goes up and the hips stay where they are. Pulse it about 10 up, 10 down. If you don't have a place to sit down, you can do the first one that I showed you here on your hip. It's the exact same thing as the first one we were sitting. So if you're wanting to do more of a whole standing workout, you can do this. You can then go up onto your shoulder, go behind your head, and then behind your back and in front. So fun standing workout and arm workout with the magic circle. For deeper details on all of these exercises, if you look at our mat playlist, our mat exercise playlist, you'll see each one of these individually broken down with a lot of tips. You'll also see how we use it in typical exercises done on the mat, where we've used it in the double leg kick and also single leg circles, rolling like a ball, things like that. So feel free to peruse the mat playlist. There's hundreds of videos for you to watch for free, or join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better. Thank you.